Very sad news. The secret heartbreak Jungkook hidden from the world loudly crying face. The story of Jeon Jungkook is not merely a chronicle of pop music or a list of chart-topping achievements. It is a profound narrative of a human being who chose to sacrifice his childhood for the sake of a dream that seemed impossible. Born on September 1st, 1997, in the seaside city of Busan, South Korea, Jungkook's early years were characterized by a quiet nature and a hidden spark of ambition. While most boys his age were focused on school and local friendships, Jungkook was already looking at a horizon far beyond his hometown. At the age of 13, he took a step that would change his life forever by auditioning for a talent show called Superstar K. Although he did not win and was eventually eliminated, the rejection became the catalyst for his metamorphosis. 7 different entertainment agencies saw potential in the shy boy with the soulful eyes, but Jungkook chose the smallest and least influential of them all, Big Hit Entertainment, simply because he was moved by the leadership and rapping of Kim Namjoon. This decision marked the beginning of a period of immense psychological and physical pain. Leaving his parents and his older brother at such a young age meant that Jungkook had to grow up in an environment where competition was the only language spoken. During his trainee years, he suffered from a debilitating shyness that almost prevented him from debuting. He would wait for hours until the other trainees were asleep just to take a shower, fearing the social interaction of a shared space. He often spent his nights walking the lonely streets of Seoul, crying because he missed the warmth of his mother and the familiarity of Busan. The physical toll was equally brutal. To perfect his craft, he was sent to Los Angeles for dance training, where he pushed his body to the limit every single day, often practicing until he collapsed from exhaustion. This period of his life was defined by the fear of failure, the fear that he would let down his family and the members who had become his surrogate brothers. When BTS debuted in 2013, the pain did not end. It merely changed form. As the Golden Magne, the youngest member who was expected to be good at everything, the pressure on his shoulders was immense. In the early years, the group faced ridicule and financial instability. They lived in a single, cramped room, and there were times when they barely had enough money to eat. Jungkook watched as the older members struggled with the harsh reality of the industry, and he famously stated in a song, Begin, that seeing his brothers in pain was the only thing that truly broke his heart. He carried the weight of the group's success on his young back, often hiding his own injuries and fatigue behind a smile and a high-energy performance. There were moments during world tours where he required oxygen backstage or had to be treated for severe muscle spasms, yet he would return to the stage seconds later, refusing to disappoint the fans who had come to see him. The transition from a struggling idol to a global icon brought a different kind of burden, the total loss of privacy and the loneliness of the spotlight. For over a decade, Jungkook has been unable to live the life of a normal young man. Every action, every word, and every appearance is scrutinized by millions. He has spoken candidly about the hollow feeling that sometimes follows a massive stadium concert, where the transition from the roar of 50,000 fans to the silence of a hotel room can be psychologically jarring. Despite these emotional battles, his success has been unprecedented. Jungkook has become the face of a new era of pop. His solo album, Golden, served as a definitive statement of his artistry, breaking records on Spotify and Billboard that were previously held by the biggest names in Western music. His hit single 7 became a global phenomenon, marking him as a solo force capable of standing alongside icons like Michael Jackson or Justin Timberlake. From a financial perspective, Jungkook's success has translated into a fortune that reflects his global impact. While the exact figures of a celebrity's wealth are often kept private, financial analysts estimate his net worth to be between $30 million and $40 million. This wealth is not just from music sales and touring. It includes his massive dividends as a shareholder in HYB, the company he helped build from the ground up. His partnership with luxury brands like Calvin Klein has added millions to his portfolio, and his sold-out King status means that his commercial influence is worth untold sums to the global economy. Every prize he has won, from the MTV Video Music Awards to the Billboard Music Awards, carries with it not just a trophy, but the validation of a career built on relentless hard work. He has donated significant portions of his wealth to charities, including a $1 million donation to a children's hospital, proving that his successes are used to heal the pains he once felt himself. Currently, Jungkook is navigating a significant turning point as he serves his mandatory military duty in South Korea. This period of hiatus is a quiet interval in a loud life, a time for him to reflect on the past decade and prepare for the next chapter. His future plans are centered around the year 2025, which marks the promised reunion of BTS. He has expressed a deep desire to return to the stage with his brothers and embark on a world tour that will likely be the largest in music history. Beyond the group, his vision as a solo artist is to continue evolving into a mainstream pop legend who transcends the label of K-pop. He aims to produce more music that explores the complexities of adulthood, love, and the human condition. Jungkook's journey from the tearful boy in Busan to the golden icon of a generation is a testament to the fact that greatness is born from the ability to endure pain, learn from failure, and never lose the humble heart that started the journey. As he looks toward the future, Jungkook remains focused on the idea of longevity. He does not want to be a fleeting star. He wants to be an artist whose music provides comfort to people for decades to come. His plan involves more creative control over his productions, potential ventures into filmmaking or directing, and a commitment to maintaining the bond with his global fanbase, ARMY. The boy who once cried in the dark of a Seoul dormitory is now the light for millions, and his story serves as a reminder that the greatest successes are often forged in the hottest fires of struggle.